Hey, my name is Patrick Long. Lots of people have been asking me, what are you guys up to this year in the Tudor United Sports Car Championship? We know you from Flying Lizard, from Peterson White Lightning. Is this Core? Is this Porsche? What is it? The bottom line is we have two factory cars, Porsche North America in conjunction with Core Autosport. Some of the usual suspects, Richard Lietz, Jörg Bergmeister, myself, but we have a couple new ones that we need to go give a little bit of a hard time to, let you guys get to know who they are. So in typical Scandinavian fashion, my teammate for the year, Michael Christensen, isn't big on words. He wants to drive fast. He's not big on media, doesn't like debriefs. Let's see if we can get him to give us a few words. So normally he tells me he just wants to drive. Just let me drive. But today we want to let you in on a little bit of who Michael Christensen is. You're into hip-hop culture. Tell me about what kind of music you like.
Well, I do like hip-hop music. I'm not into hip-hop culture, I would say. But obviously, this is what I like to hear, and yeah.
We were speaking about Kimi Räikkönen's famous quotes 2 years ago with Lotus, or was it last year? You're not a man of many words, but if we get away from the racetrack and it's not about competition, you're pretty laid back. Tell us how you and Jörg differentiate, your each other's culture.
Well, I think I just like to listen and think, and tell my opinion when I really am confident with what I'm thinking about. Obviously, this makes me a bit quiet. People think that I'm not really interested in things, but actually, it is actually just because I'm thinking about the things more than others probably is before they talk. And I think this is quite different to Jörg, for example. Jörg is he likes to talk a lot, and he just says what he thinks instantly. So I think this is quite different. Obviously, this is something you need to adapt to. You need to know each other quite well. Otherwise, you will probably get into trouble. But until now, it has been okay.
I can tell you, this guy is a badass. He gets in the car, doesn't need to know what gear, what corner, which way the track goes. We had him at Petit Le Mans last year in the Core Autosport 06 entry, and he just got down to business, so I'm looking forward to running with him all year. In typical fashion, both of these guys are two of the tightest people you've ever seen. So Wolf wanted to borrow a helmet blower piece at Daytona. I made him give me a deposit so that I knew he would bring it back, because without that, I would never see it again. But I don't have 100 on you right now. Can you make change?
You can give me 200, no problem.
20s?
I take everything, as long as it's money.
I don't roll with the $100 bills. How's your wagon this weekend? How are you running?
My wagon is good. We had a great practice this morning. So we didn't do many laps. We just got a car before the winter test, but it's good. The Falken tire works very well, and yeah, we are keen to see how it goes in the race.
Those white wheels look hot. Is that just transportation, or are you guys going to race with white wheels?
No, we're going to race with white wheels this year, yeah. It looks cool.
I reckon it looks good, but it's probably worth 2/10 in straight line speed as well.
It's also a lot of, it's worth maybe 2/10 in straight line speed, but it's also a lot of work in the paddock to clean these wheels.
So my team has a different type of tire than your team, so we're rivals in one way, but we both drive Porsches. But when it comes down to the SEMA show, your team knows how to party. Tell us a little bit about what you guys get up to at SEMA.
SEMA? What is SEMA?
You've never been, have you?
No.
This guy hits the nightclubs like you've never seen anybody hit the nightclubs. So I'm $100 lighter, but I've got my helmet blower kit back. These guys are a lot of fun. It's fun to push them out of the element. They're a lot looser than when you show up with a camera, but in the end, if I can get them to have a little bit of fun, then it's mission accomplished.